Welcome to the Western Illinois University President's Excellence in Diversity Awards 2021 virtual program. I'm Guiyu Huang, President of WIU, and I'm so pleased to be here today. This program is designed to recognize our colleagues across the university, as well as members of our local community, for their efforts to ensure diversity, equity, and inclusion on our campuses and in our local communities. I've recently started my tenure as Western's 12th president. In the 3 months I have been a part of the family, I have witnessed the commitment and dedication of our talented students, faculty, and staff, as well as our partners in our local communities to create, support, and lead change. Today, we celebrate those individuals who have gone above and beyond, and to these individuals recognized today. I thank you for your commitment, your dedication, and your efforts. I'd like now to turn the program over to Dr. Sterling Sadler, Assistant to the President for Diversity and Inclusion, who will provide our opening remarks. Thank you.
It is a great pleasure to join you today in recognizing outstanding members of our campus and local community who are invested in creating, supporting, and promoting diversity and inclusion initiatives at Western Illinois University. The President's Excellence in Diversity Awards provides an opportunity to champion those individuals who have committed their leadership, defined education, and engaged in service, and often unrecognized and often not compensated for the ongoing improvement and growth of our institution. We celebrate your contributions, we share your passions, and we look forward to a brighter future for all our students, faculty, and staff. Without further delay, I'd like to introduce our first presenter.
At Western Illinois University, we recognize individuals who have gone above and beyond their responsibilities to provide a welcoming and inclusive environment for everyone. This year's Promotion of Diversity Award goes to a candidate who has mentored students through all of his years teaching at WIU. He assists students in adapting to the pressures of academic life, in graduating in a timely manner, and in transitioning to professional careers. This candidate also devotes time to providing services to non-English speaking community members. Additionally, this candidate exposes his students to multiculturalism from his own international experiences and travels with study abroad trips. His nominator said this about the winner: "As an immigrant to the U.S. and of African birth, he is a positive embodiment of diversity. He uses his experiences as an educational as well as a recruitment tool, making WIU a better place." Please join me in congratulating Dr. Edmund Asari as the winner of the 2021 WIU General Promotion of Diversity Award.
The Leadership Award recognizes individuals in leadership roles that develop initiatives that enhance and further diversity goals. This year's recipient has made a big impact on the students who've had the privilege of getting to know her as a teaching support assistant in computer science, a leader in the Redeemed Students Fellowship, a go-getter for the National Society of Black Engineers, and as the person to turn to for help when in need. This candidate is described by nominators as a passionate and inspiring leader, a role model, a person who's helped so many international students to settle in, adjust to, and thrive at WIU. Please join me in congratulating Joyce O'Feely as the recipient of the 2021 President's Excellence in Leadership Award.
The President's Excellence in Education Award will be given to those who offer teaching, programming, or activities designed to foster or enhance diversity. This nominee's course content focuses on the diversity aspect of language and literature. According to the individual nominating her, this individual is a migrant to the U.S., and she praises herself as one possible embodiment of the other. She uses this quality as a pedagogical tool, exposing students of our rural area to the diversity of the world and to the multiculturalism so necessary in a globalized world. One of her primary projects, the Empowering Learners of Spanish Project, is published by the Center for Open Educational Resources for Heritage Language Learning at the University of Texas at Austin and funded by the U.S. Department of Education. Using a critical pedagogical approach, these activities teach sociolinguistics and critical inquiry to integrate language ideologies. Her diversity-related activities promote recruitment and retention of underrepresented students at Western Illinois University. This individual is part of several inclusion initiatives in the university related to Latinx students and is a constant presence in the events of the Multicultural Center. By bringing real-life experiences to the classroom and beyond, she exposes students to multicultural social, economic, gender, and racial issues. Please join me in congratulating the 2021 President's Excellence in Education Award recipient, Professor Munwa Cabell Jimenez.
The Kathy O'Neill Kuzo Award for Outstanding Leadership and Diversity is awarded to Western Illinois University employees who exemplify a commitment to promoting equity, diversity, and inclusion. The award recognizes those persons who have worked throughout the university community and beyond to broadly support and celebrate persons from various diverse backgrounds. Typically, the recipient is an individual who is committed to and has a progressive vision for building positive and collaborative relationships that create educational opportunities for the growth and development for all members of the university community of learners. This award celebrates those who are effective champions for diversity and inclusion at WIU. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Martin Abraham as the recipient of the 2021 Kathy O'Neill Kuzo Award for Outstanding Leadership in Diversity.
The Service Award is given to individuals who have participated in or initiated diversity-related committee work, community involvement, and/or community outreach. The group nominated for this award has been planning outreach activities and exploring ways to educate and support students regarding issues related to diversity, inclusion, oppression, allyship, and systematic racism. They have created safe spaces, allyship trainings, and support groups to meet this goal. They are committed to making a difference and addressing issues of racial injustice here at WIU. It is with great pleasure that I present the 2021 President's Excellence in Service Award to the Racial Justice Initiatives Committee of the University Counseling Center.
In closing, I'd like to thank our presenters and all of our honored recipients for joining us today. Thank you for continuing to do the hard work, for doing the heavy lifting, and for supporting our collective endeavors towards a more equitable, inclusive, and diverse Western Illinois University.